this is what I've been looking forward to now for 24 years, because I got to tell you, while a lot of you cats out there were digging Batman back in the mid-'60s, I, along with many of the ultra-hip sect in Hollywood, were praying to the Green Hornet, because in '66, the Green Hornet show premiered on ABC as a counterpart to Batman. It was more serious. It had a great look to it. We've got the star of the show here today, but to refresh your memory, I want to run a clip of the Green Hornet program so we can take a look at what Van Williams and Bruce Lee were doing back in '66. So, Sparky, could we run that clip?
Another challenge for the Green Hornet. His aide, Cato, and their rolling arsenal, the Black Beauty. On police records, a wanted criminal, the Green Hornet is really Britt Reed, owner-publisher of the Daily Sentinel. His dual identity known only to his secretary and to the district attorney. And now, to protect the rights and lives of decent citizens, rides the Green Hornet.
We're invented by someone for kicks. You are the Green Hornet.
But not for kicks, Doctor.
Around every corner, a potential killer. Behind every door, the unexpected.
The entire country may be at stake.
Master criminal or super crime fighter? The Green Hornet dares to tempt fate on both sides of the law. When you're looking for action, he's the one to find it. The Green Hornet.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I'm going to bring our special guest out. I want us all to realize, though, that the Green Hornet was a spectacular program in the '60s, but it has made a huge, big comeback today in the '90s, which our guest will tell us about. Let's run a clip. I think we have a photo, Sparky, of the Green Hornet show of Bruce Lee and Van Williams. Can we show that photo, Sparky? Get that burning. There we go. All right. And just to refresh our memory a little bit, I actually brought from the Howland Collection archives a copy of the original TV guide from October of '66. Sparky, why don't you get that up on the screen, burning? There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I want you to put them together real loud, because this cat is one Howland hero, superb, extraordinaire. I'm talking about the Green Hornet himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Van Williams.
How are you, Hal?
All right, with the original hat and mask, okay?
Not exactly the original. I'm going to take this thing off. As on the show, I'm burning up.
Wow.
I don't look like very strange here with my hair all oh, well.
Well, Van,
yes.
I'm thrilled you could make it into Howland today. I can see by your trouble with the hat and mask, it must have been a tough show to film the Green Hornet with all the
Very
props.
tough. One thing that was good that I'm reminded of those old shots is it kept me nice and skinny, which I'm not anymore.
Oh, you look terrific. Come on.
Thanks. 24 years is a long time.
What was it like working with Bruce Lee on the Green Hornet show?
Well, that's the most often asked question I've ever heard. It was a lot of fun. Bruce was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on the show together. He practiced a lot of his kung fu on everybody on the show and put a lot of people out of commission. And
wow.
No, he was fun to work with. He was always either kicking somebody's ear or kicking somebody's cigarette out of their mouth or something as practice. But he was a fun guy. He really was. He was very intense.
I'm sure a lot of my Howland viewers are already aware of the incredible Green Hornet resurgence that's going on right now, which is partly due to this wonderful new comic book that's out, The Green Hornet. How do you feel about the Green Hornet coming back into the limelight? We hear there's going to be a feature film soon. What's going on with the Green Hornet?
Yeah, I understand there is. I hear nothing but rumors, and eventually it floats back to me. It wasn't too important to the show, as you realize, but, you know. I understand that they're kind of waiting. I think it's Universal that has it. I think they're kind of waiting to see what happens with what Warren Beatty's doing Dick Tracy.
Right, right.
If that's a big hit like Batman was, I'm sure they'll probably go into that one, too.
Have you been making a few promotional appearances, though, on behalf of the new comic, or
Yeah.
you've gotten into the limelight a little bit again?
Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of calls been going on for the last year or so for some reason. I don't exactly know what the resurgence of it is. It might have been the deal with Batman, you know, in the Batman movie. Yeah, I've gone around to some of the comic book shows and everything else, and I'll tell you one thing, they're really enjoyable.
Really?
It really is nice to know that somebody appreciated what you
Oh,
did.
hey, come on.
You know.
I mean,
Thank you, thank you.
listen, Van, I got a few more questions I want to ask you. We've got to cut to a quick commercial break here a second, but we're going to come right back with Van Williams, the Green Hornet, so hang with us, okay?
Thank you, thank you.